Hello guys, welcome back to Winning Sarah YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining, and for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always tuning in. So I usually do reality content. I film whatever happens in my daily life, and I also talk about important topics in life. And in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about life after graduation. My friend, nobody prepares you for life after graduation. Life after graduation might not be as easy as you think. Okay, for me, I did a medical course and I'm gonna talk about the medical courses because I don't know about the other courses, but I think the trend is just the same. So if you did nursing, pharmacy, clinical medicine, nutrition, health records, anything in the medical field, and you just graduated and you think you're just going to get a job like immediately, it's hectic out here. It's hectic, my friend. I'm telling you. You know, getting a job after graduation depends on so many things. Number one, it depends on connection. If you have connection with someone, maybe your relative is a medic or something, or is working somewhere, they can connect you. That one is very easy to get a job that way. Then number two, maybe you have to pay bribe, or I don't know what. But for me, I've never paid any bribe, but I don't know. Then number three, you have to be working from hospital to hospital carrying your CVs. Hey, my friend. And it's so expensive to print CVs. Like for me, I've worked in so many hospitals in Nairobi, dropping my CVs, like 10 to 15 hospitals. And up to right now, none of them has given me a call. And when you drop your CV, they usually just tell you, there is no vacancy right now, but you can just drop your CV and we are gonna call you when you need someone. My friend, you'll wait and wait. Nobody is going to call you. So life after graduation is not as easy as you might think. Yeah, and what I've realized so far, there's some courses which are more marketable depending on the location. Maybe when you're in Nairobi, I usually see a lot of advertisements about farm techs. Yeah, farm techs. I think farm techs is pharmacy technicians or something. Lab techs, laboratory technicians. Uh, and for nursing in Nairobi, no, I don't think there are open jobs for nurses in Nairobi unless you have specialized. Unless I've done BLS, that is basic life support, and those cardiac courses. Unless you have specialized, you've done like renal nursing, you have done like ICU nursing, that's critical care nursing, like reproductive health. Like in Nairobi, the jobs they advertise about nurses, it's very rare for you to see an advertisement about general nurses. And also, when you're a new graduate and you're looking for a job, make sure you don't get conned. Like for me, I was conned, but I didn't feel bad because I was prepared for it. You know, when you're desperately looking for a job, you're just going to do anything as long as you get that job. So there was an advertisement somewhere about some hospital in Nakuru, and I applied through email. I sent my CV and everything. Then after like 1 month, they got back to me through the email. They sent me the names of the people who had been shortlisted, and I was among them, and I was so happy. They said, finally I'm going to get a job, my friend. Then they said that you have to pay 1,000 shillings for background check or something. And you know, it didn't seem like a con or something, cause they indicated email that they're going to return the 1,000 shillings to you, just in case you don't get through the interview or you don't pass the interview. And they even gave a location for the interview. I don't know what primary school in Nakuru. And funny enough, they say that if you feel like you cannot reach the interview venue, you can just request for them to allow you to do an online interview. Yeah, somebody sent them a text. I told them, oh, I'm very far from Nakuru, I'm not gonna be able to come there. And they told me it's okay, you can do a virtual interview, my friend. And then after 2 weeks, when the interview date was close, they sent me a message saying that we have postponed the interview because we are waiting for other shortlisted candidates to send the background check fee, and the interview will be mid-March, my friend. Right now we're already in April. No, the advert was made in December. Shortlisting was done in January. Then they said the interview will be in Feb. Then when that Feb, then when the interview date was closed, they postponed to March. And right now we are in April, and that's how I realized that I had been conned. So if you're a new graduate, you have to be very careful with how you are applying for jobs. And then when you are desperately looking for a job, you know, sometimes you tend not to be cautious or so keen about the salary that someone might tell you they're going to pay you or something. Yeah, you know, I realized in Nairobi hospitals are different. Yeah, like for me right now, I don't know, but I'm just saying, if you're a new graduate looking for a job, just be careful, don't be conned. And if you get a new job at a hospital, make sure you discuss with your employer everything, from the salary to the watch to the agreement. Even if you have to involve a lawyer, please do. If you have to involve a lawyer, please do, because hey, it's not easy. Yeah, anyways, if you are doing a medical course, I can encourage you to just continue doing the course, because the courses are marketable. Especially nursing is so marketable outside the country, and then clinical medicine is also marketable in the country, because I've been seeing adverts every day. RCO needed, yeah. Registered clinical officers are needed everywhere. Nutritionists, pharmacists, lab techs. Like for me, I usually tell myself, I wish I could go back to school and study pharmacy or lab, or this laboratory technician course, because I feel like they have more market, they have a wider market than nursing in the country. But if you want to work outside the country, yeah, nursing is the best course. Yeah. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you can tell me in the comments what you want me to talk about in the next video. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you have not liked this video, make sure you like, you share, you comment. Yeah, you do everything. And let's meet on my next video. Bye.